Civ 7 has just added new civilizations, including Assyria. And that's exactly who we're on today as we enter part 3 of this playthrough. We've got an absolute production powerhouse of a capital, currently sitting at 45 production, dropping down the barracks right now. Meanwhile, our second city is also doing some pretty serious numbers, 36 production. We've survived one war with Amina, but the second war continues to rage, and the plan is to go very quickly. We're going to aim to take out both of these two cities towards the front, and then come up, swing, and hit Mediolanum, and try and peace out. The idea is we're going to take advantage of the bonuses that we've got access to. Xerxes, 100 culture, 100 gold when you capture a settlement for the first time, as well as the Assyrian Empire gaining a technology upon capturing a settlement for the first time. So we want to go through, make sure that we've got heaps of good technologies to get. We're going to clear out all of these lower level technologies, and then just try and stack up all of these captured cities. And then, who knows, perhaps we look to go elsewhere for our technologies. Anyway, let's begin as we now begin to roll over the turns. As we enter into turn 72, we're only 42% through this game. Of course it will. We're probably a little bit closer to a 50%. And I think we might actually take this. I'm a fan of the extra food. Thank you very much, my friend. And unfortunately, we just ran into a barb. So our goal is cavalry up towards this top side, and then we'll bring archers in through the middle and then look to try and take these out. Keep in mind, neither of these front cities have walls. No walls back here either. Meanwhile, for Amina, she has gone absolutely wall crazy, so this is going to be a lot harder for us to take. So that's the general idea. By the way, we can see 25 military power against 106. This is going to be very, very quick. So we'll start off with our commander and look to see what we can find. Let's maybe move this guy back here. We'll come out over here, and we're just going to go ahead and deploy our army out towards this position, and it's going to be quick. Look at that. There's absolutely no resistance whatsoever. Let's move in, get everybody out over here. Now, we could take it slow in the sense that maybe we just take this city first and then let the commander pick up the experience and the levels from it, or we could just go in very, very quick. And we're doing a bit of a blitzkrieg strategy here. We've got quite a lot of units that are out, so we've done well to build up. And she's like, hey, do you mind giving me peace? No, not gonna happen, not at all. All right, so we're gonna need a melee unit in there. That one will do. Oh gosh, jeez, she's got nothing in here, poor girl. Oh, this is gonna be really that's kind of sad to an extent. So this one's taking a little bit of damage, so we'll bring him back. I tell you what, we're going up against the Deity AI, but it feels really good, because normally I'm the one getting beaten up by the Deity AI, but not today. At least, not at the moment. Not yet. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Sitting at 116 gold at the moment as well. Keep in mind that as we cap, we will get more and more gold that comes through. Let's go ahead and we want to grab these low-level masteries, just because at the moment, it's only 3 turns to actually grab these. We're up to 56 science at the moment, which is quite a bit. Okay, that's a dead scout. Goodbye, little guy. We've got ourselves quite a bit of space here. We do have units on the south, but they're friendly with us, so we'll be okay. And I think that's our scout that went down. Indeed it was. It was the scout going down. And speaking of going down, now we're going to look to try and take this out. So we want to be cautious about losing units. So let's just go ahead and do this instead. We'll focus down, and we'll cap this. Wonderful. 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 Lots of good things. We got currency from that. So lovely. We get 100 culture, 100 gold, and currency, the technology. And we also get a codex, which is lovely. So if we take a look at here, we've now got codexes. And it says they provide science, but what they actually provide is production. And on top of that, if we take a look in here, it's not just production that they provide. I think they also provide culture, if I remember correctly. There's a technology that you can get that allows them to give culture, if I remember correctly. The capital receives 2 culture for each technology mastery. Nope, that's not it. I thought I remembered reading it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I remember seeing something. So we are going to keep the settlement. We're not going to raise it. And the idea is that we want to trade it away. So we might start this war again, and we'll capture Lalibela, but then we'll trade these other 3 cities over to Axum. That's the general idea, so that we can peace out. And we might not even need to capture Lalibela. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I want to see whether we can like trade Ostia for Lalibela. And then I would almost call that a little bit of an exploit. And we just picked up an extra codex right there. So you can see we've got plenty of them. And we can move these around into different cities so that we can move production over there. So now you can see this city here is sitting at 48 production, about to go up even further. So it is going to be absolutely killing it. Let's go ahead. We'll grab some more codexes. You can see we've got quite a bit in the way of codexes, which is lovely. And we're going to continue moving forward towards the enemy, slowly marching along. And we want to make sure we've got all of our units ready towards the front. We'll heal you up. You're in our territory now. So I think this is fine. We don't actually have to take these units out. I'm not really interested in the units. I only want to capture. And we could probably even just let the enemy retake this town. I am absolutely... Yeah, I got no problem with that. How do we get on out of here? Yeah, this is fine to get out because we're just going to be taking all of our archers anyway. So we're just going to grab everybody and put them in. Now, if I suck everybody up, so if we go right now, gather... Yeah, we can still just move like that. Okay, that makes things easy. Cool. So we're just gonna leave this city. we only came here for one reason, and that was just to capture you. That was it. Oof. Okay, that's a little bit more complicated. We probably didn't want to do that. We can actually attack the city center. Lovely. It's crazy the movement that you get on these units. That one probably should have healed up. Let's move you into an archer. We've got the warrior that's coming across. Could technically get the upgrade on that as well. We'll pick up the incense here. We can move that across into the capital. Actually, do we want it in the capital? We might actually want it down here. 52 production, by the way. That is ridiculous. That is a huge amount of production. We can throw the Kaylin in. We can also throw these down here. So let's go ahead and do that. Incense probably works better in here. And then we can move the tin up and then the Kaylin in here. And then that way we're actually getting a better return. Okay, do we dare go limestone? I think we do. We're going to move up towards limestone. And we can also drop a fishing key in. Fishing key doesn't really give us a lot of value. I mean, technically it will give us that science, which is not terrible. Is there anything else? There's nothing else that we can get at the moment. No world wonders. If we take a look at what's been completed, there's been 10 completed so far. So we're a little bit behind on the culture game. So with regard to our production, we can do one. I'll take that. And we'll do the market. And then we can do a bath over here as well. We might as well just throw it down on this tile. There's nowhere else that we can really throw it down. And I think that's probably it for that city. Now we'll continue moving up here. This archer is almost certainly going to be dead. He is definitely in range. He's in range of 3 enemy units. Oh, lovely. That is beautiful right there. So the goal for us is to try and take this city out right here. So that was the riding mastery. That is interesting. So we're not able to move him further forward. Oh. Okay, so we can definitely take this out. So we'll just deploy. We should be able to do this right now. Ooh, another one here, and that should do it. Indeed it does.
The city's wall.
So, once again, we get gold, we get culture, and we get a... we get a technology. That is such a good synergy, man. That is a crazy good synergy. 100 culture, 100 gold, and a technology, and a codex. Because obviously, we've unlocked this right here. So, where is it? This one, sorry. When you capture a settlement for the first time, you receive a codex. So we are just absolutely... We're having a fun time. We're having a good time right now. Let's check in with our codexes. You can see that we're up to 6 codexes at the moment. Very nice. Okay, so we want to come up and capture this as well. So how do we get there the most efficient way? I think we may actually have to take out some of these units. Let's move these guys back and get them healing. Probably going to end up losing a unit in here. That I tell you what, man, that is crazy. More rubies. Lovely. You can see we've got all the rubies stacked in our towns. This guy's doing incredible when it comes to the amount of resources, and we'll keep this for now. We can always trade it away. And you can see that we are now starting to get a little bit more technologies going here. I'd love for it to roll on one of these high ones. So we'll see. We'll try and finish the masteries and then look to crack it. But I think this is definitely the way to play. There's this really nice window that we've managed to find in like the late antiquity age where you really just start coming online. I think the biggest issue that we had was not spending our gold earlier on getting all of our cities online. So I think that's probably one of the ways that we would make it a little bit smoother. Here, I don't think... Where's our garden? Have we not got a garden yet? Yeah, we don't have a garden yet. Where are we getting the happiness from? Wait, do gardens just provide a base happiness of 2 now? Is that a change that I missed? They do. Wait, 3 food and 3 happiness? It's an antiquity food and happiness building. When did I miss? I missed that. That must have been in the last patch or something. By the way, this feels like it's going to be imminently back here. Can we just throw some walls down? I know she's coming back. And when she is, we're going to have to like buy. You can see her. Of course she's still sitting there. It's not like she can leave. Maybe we should bring these down. I think that's probably the smarter move. Let's leave a couple units here just in case, because you know she's going to come back. 100%. Oh, baby. Our final upgrade here. And do we go into it? I think we go into order here. We could increase the command radius size, but I think we want to go for order. And that's going to... Oh, that's going to be disgusting. That's going to be so good, man. I think we probably want to play into wonders a bit more. So if we take a look, Gate of All Nations is here. So let's go ahead. We'll grab that. That's 3 turns. So we could do 2 turns on the market and then Gate of All Nations. Heal you up. And can we do a little bit of pillaging on the way out just to get those heals in? Okay, that was a dead archer. Quite a bit there. Okay, so I think we want to try and suck everybody up. So let's do this. And we'll send this archer home. This one can come for a ride. And we just want to get up here. How do we play this? So we should be fine to land here. It's a lot of units. Let's bring it in nice and close. And place that next to it. We could probably even take it this turn. I think we can. Oh, it's gonna be close. Not quite. Not quite. Next turn. And we'll deploy on this tile. And let's look to hit these enemy units down. So we've got ourselves quite a good little position up here. And our first specialist is in. Now this is for the capital. Is there anything decent in here? Obviously, this is like really calling to me. 4 science is incredible. We've also got this right here, which is also pretty good. That's not going to improve though. We could just look to add this into production. I think that's probably the play. I think that's definitely the play. You can't be going into the specialist, not when you got stuff like that. And yeah, we'll take the extra little bit of damage. Or a little bit of we should have gotten that earlier. So unfortunately we didn't. So let's bring this back just to help defend. You can heal up. You can hold, and this one can come down. We don't need to upgrade at the moment, but we can think about upgrading to a spearman soon. So I think we just want to capture this and then peace out instantly. So maybe next turn. Let's see if we can survive without taking too much damage. Oh my lord. Okay. I think that's pretty decent. He didn't move into, or she didn't move into the city. So we can pick this archer up. I think we can technically move onto this tile and then fire. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Do nothing which
so we got the culture. We got the tech. We just got engineering. Oh my god, dude. This combo is amazing. We just got engineering. It's turn 78, dude. We just finished engineering. That is so disgusting. And so now that we've done that, we come over here and propose peace. We could even take this back if we wanted to. Do we do it? Just for the memes? Thank you.
Your insight into this matter is most remarkable.
Okay, so we've now sued for peace. We've got all 3 of her cities. Now, remember, we don't get the bonuses for this again. It's only the first time that you do it. But guess what? I'm seeing a couple cities that we haven't taken yet. The only trouble is she's only got 1, and it's got a wall on it. So do we go here, or do we go west? We could. I mean, he does like us. He's very friendly with us. He wants to be friends with us. I think we just do it. I think we even just try and go for the kill. This is decent. We'd be happy with this. Do we dare? I think we do. I think we definitely do. Which way are we going here? We've got all the resources that we need. I think maybe a mine or 2. Raise or keep city? We will keep the city. You will ally yourself with Confucius. Confucius, are you at war at the moment? I would love you to be at war. He's not at war. Would you be open to the idea of going to war with somebody, Confucius? Come with me, Confucius. For we have ourselves a little bit of an opportunity. Okay, blacksmith. We've got a +6 somewhere. It's adjacent to the city center. It's a +2. It's on a mine. It's a desert mine. Ugh. Do you really want to give that up? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a +6, so yeah, it's nice. But look, there's a 5 over here. There's a 5 over there. Look, there's a 5 over here, and it's on a plane. Like, you got to take that. There we go. That'll do us. We'll take that. Oh, we got the Gate of All Nations. Oh, I didn't even think about the Gate of All Nations. That's a 5-turn Gate of All Nations. Don't make me build you on desert. There's a single grassland tile that we can build it on. Can we build it down here? Flat plains? No. Why can't we build it there? Oh, it needs to be adjacent to a district. Maybe we could just build it with this then. It's only 6 turns. And that's going to be... Oh my god, that's a god tier Gate of All Nations. We'll take that. 5 turns. All right, good luck to us. Let's see if anyone else is building it. Doesn't look like it. It's just us. At least that we can see. Just keep that in mind. It's not always accurate. Do we want to try and move a couple more resources in here? I think we do. Just to see if we can get this down. At 54. 56 production. That is... Can I just mention how ridiculous that is? That is just absurd. We do have more down there as well. Do we dare? I think we can convert this into a city now. So let's go ahead and do that. Really? That was at 1 turn to go? Oh, I totally mucked up. That was at 1 turn to grow, and I thought, okay, we'll just be at 1.5 turns. But it, yep, my mistake. My mistake. That's all right. Lesson learned. I won't do that again. So just to explain what happens, when you've got a town, it reduces the amount of food that you need to grow. So if we look here, we can see that we need 280 food. If we convert that into a city, that number will change from 280 to like 400. And what happens is your food stays the same. So we've accumulated every turn 20 food. So right now we might be sitting on, so you can see we're probably sitting on like 60 food, somewhere in that region. Like if we look at this, yeah, about 60 food, somewhere in that region, 60, 80, somewhere like that. And basically the food stays the same, but then the total amount needed for the next citizen goes up. And so what actually happens is you end up pushing yourself behind, which is exactly what we did. So yeah, that was my mistake. So the other issue is she's got quite a big army. Like we're talking, oh no, that's not her. Never mind, it's literally identical. 128 military power. If we get Gate of All Nations, that's gonna help us a huge amount. Then we can just dump all of our stuff into it. So I think that's gonna be the go-to. Let's look to try and fight her. Do we pick up more here? I think we could. I just realized, when was the last time we looked at our policies? I don't think we've looked at policies for a long time. 25% production towards buildings and wonders with a great work slot. +1 science on fortification buildings. So fortification building being walls. So we can just make lots of walls and then get lots of fortifications. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's build out this city. Get a bit of an idea on where we're going with it. So to start off, we could do a monument right here. This is definitely where it's going to go, but we're not going to be building that first because it's more important that we have a good position with regard to our production. So here, as an example, we might want to actually put a fishing key down so that we can take this slot here. But even then, so that needs to be science. So, okay, I'm working it out. So I think we're going to go brickyard here and a saw pit here. And let's push this up to the top and then that one. And then from there, we'll do unique district here. It should be a +2 on the science. Yeah, it'll be a +2. You can't get much better than that. I think this is technically a +3. Actually, you guys want to wait and see with me? I think this might be a +3 because then we can do the science district here. Let's have a look. Let's test the theory because I think this includes the existing tile that's underneath it. Because at the moment, the Royal Library is a 6. Okay, so it's a 6 with 2 adjacency. So I think that might be a 7. Keep that in mind, okay? So let's now move the Kaylin across, and we'll move the happiness across. That's fine. Gosh, we got a lot of units to move here. Archers can hold for the moment. So we're going to deck war when everyone's happy and healthy, and move down here on the front. Archer, you can come down as well. I don't know whether... We probably don't want to attack over the navigable river. Like, ideally, we probably want to attack through here. I think we might actually just try and take her out. We can definitely do that. Alright, let's bring everyone up or down. Magari, you can hold. I wouldn't be surprised if she war decks this turn. Okay, we got the bronze working update, or upgrade. And we can grab a codex, absolutely. So now we're sitting on, look at the codex number we've got. This is crazy. Oh gosh, 8 codexes already. So, we're going to look to capture things very soon. So I'm kind of just tempted to go through and get our masteries. Because, like, we could go into mathematics right now. That's going to be a turn 90 mathematics. Are we going to be capturing this within 13 turns? Probably not. Because we're going to need to heal. We're going to need to come down here as well. I mean, we can bring the units down. 13 turns is a long time. I think maybe it's better to just, like, clean up our masteries. And then do it. Or maybe we just go into military training. Oh, yeah, military training's the play. And then we'll roll on mathematics. Because we will 100% do it. Okay, let's just bring everybody down. Well, we got to be careful, because she might be like, hey, what are you doing with those units on my border? We'll just be like, killing you? What did you think? Let's jump on in. Everybody get on inside. Is that all the units from up here? I think that is. I think that one's just fine to heal up. And then deploy. Heal. That's outside, but that's fine. And Archer can heal up. And you're good to hold here. Jeez, we got a lot of stuff, don't we? Gate of All Nations, 3 turns. Let's hold out. I need a hero right now. Culture. You know, we don't have a huge amount of culture coming in just yet. We'll take it. We'll take it. We've got an amphitheater of +8 somewhere. That's a beautiful spot as well. See, the trouble is, right, we've got Petra. But is this really high value? Like 23 turns? You're telling me in 23 turns that's the tile I'm going to be taking with my citizen? Like, probably not. I think you go for the 8 culture there. Definitely. Definitely make that play. Alright, so we're going to heal this guy. And let's start digging fortifications. Let's do it. Actually, we do want to come down, don't we? Let's forcibly end this turn. We could look to get some merchants out as well. That's another thing that we could do. Okay, so we've completed this. So now here, remember the Royal Library could be here as a 6. Instead, what we're going to do here is put down our... Do we put our brickyard down? Yeah, we put down our brickyard. And we want to see if the river counts as a river tile for the purpose of the adjacency bonus. Because it doesn't say it on the UI. If you look at the Royal Library, it just says +1 science for each adjacent wonder, +3 science. But if you go look at it, so I think it's the Royal Library, here it says +3 science, has 2 codex slots, 1 science adjacency for rivers and wonders. It doesn't mention the rivers part. And that's the part that was initially confusing me. What do we got up here? Oh, what do we got up here? Go for it. Go, go, go. Okay, so let's put these archers inside. you can heal. Because we want to come in from a different angle. You're blocking, so just keep on moving. We'll keep these guys up here for the moment, the Magaru. And the warrior can hold. Actually, the warrior can upgrade, give itself an extra turn. And we'll get a militaristic point here. Lovely. So now we can go and take that, and we can move into ignore the happiness penalty from unrest and captured settlements. So that'll take us from 7 to... How much does it take us to? 7. Lovely. Still 7. Still 7. I don't actually know how that works. We should look into that. We're sitting at 10 out of 8 at the moment.
It's foolish.
Gate of All Nations online. Lovely. So that puts us at a positive of... or a +3, I think. Because, yeah, we've got the +1 war support coming in anyway. Okay, so where are we putting this bad boy down? We've got an altar here, so we can definitely put the blacksmith down with the altar. Grab that extra little bit of production. And then from here, we could look to, like, throw down the amphitheater. I think that's fine. There's a 5 down here. 5 here is perfect as well. We could probably also do some walls. All right, let's get you down here, my friend. And now these guys are going to get across. And this guy can probably get into position and then heal up. And maybe we just leave this archer up here for the moment. And this guy... I think what's going to happen is she's going to buy walls immediately again. I know it, dude. Look at that. Buys walls straight away. Okay, that's good, though. That's another city for us. We won't take that one. We're at a good spot now. Cool. So do we go into merchants now? Maybe merchants are the go here. We've got military training coming through. Okay, so this archer, we want to come up underneath. So let's start digging. And this guy can come across. That's a bit awkward. Maybe you just go back in for now. Perfect. Archer can heal up. And we can just keep you chill for the moment. So we've just got the 3 units up there. So we're definitely a little bit low on cav. We want to get more cavalry out, because remember, we're about to hit that timing as well. So if we're attacking this, we want to be coming in from the south. Definitely. So let's look to try and build positions here. Okay, now we get to answer this question. Oh, volcanic eruption. So that is extra nice. Oh my lord, have a look at that. That is beautiful. We love it. So now the Royal Library. So that doesn't count as an extra tile. So the correct play was here. But it's fine, because we can just build it on this one here. And then we can do everything that we need to between these two. So Royal Library can go down right. Oh, it's on... It's okay. It's okay. Cancel. Cancel. And we'll just build like a granary there. Because we want it on flat land, remember? So that's rough grassland. That's flat. The reason we want it on flat is because we get the extra 2 happiness. It might not seem like much, but it's a big deal. But is it maybe just worth it? Maybe it's not worth it right now. It is for the rest of the game, though. So maybe that's the thing. The main thing I'm throwing up is like, this is production and science is right here. It's a +2 for both of them. So these are really nice adjacencies that we can get for these guys for the rest of the game. That's the main thing I'm thinking about. We're not gonna overthink it. Let's throw the citadel down first. And then we'll also put the blacksmith and the barracks down as well. We always want to get our production buildings out first. Except for when we've got like super duper big adjacencies on things. And then the Royal Library can go down after. Perfect. And that can go there. Cool. We don't have to worry about that city again for a while. Limestone for a little bit more production for wonders. Culture or the production towards wonders. Well, it's not like we've got any wonders that we can actually build. That's the other thing. Like, completed wonders down here. We can see Sanchez Tipper and Young Palace is being built. Like, there's only 8 more wonders here. We can definitely go for some of these. Like, Oracle Emil Bell, we can definitely get. We don't need the production at the moment. We'll take Oratory. We should have taken Oratory a long time ago. And we can probably get rid of toolmaking and instead put in Durrani. All right, so here, let's move forward. I feel like just doing this is so much better. Oh, we can really get like a nice little wedge going in here, can't we? Maybe something like that. And then get the cavalry across. Chuck that in here. Move the commander up. Cavalry out that side. Onto there. Oh my lord, how deep can you get, Mr. Cavalry? That cav is getting so deep, dude. We definitely want more cav, though. Not enough cav. So we could think about purchasing more cav. I think that's fine. Let's get fortifications in. Where are we trading? Roma? We could trade down here as well. Axum. I mean, we're going to be going to war with Axum really soon. I think we just trade with Roma. Probably the safest bet for now. Let's fortify you. This one's coming out soon. Got some spears in here.
My armies from one end of the earth to the...
So now we can put Giru in. And we'll definitely take that. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. 25% production towards buildings and wonders with a great work slot. So if it's got a great work slot, for the rest of the game, you get 25% towards it. That's kind of crazy. So this is our captured city. Do we go to the gypsum? Oh, she's gone up here as well. We can get 2 more. Oh my lord, thank you. Oh, that's something I wanted to try. Maybe we just war deck her right now. Because I want to see if we can, like, hold the line. Gosh, she's gonna have so many units. You better be ready. You better be ready to, like, make a lot of units. How about down here? Do we want to buy more units? We can't purchase walls. We can build walls, though. So maybe like that. And then I think we just want to purchase an archer down here. They're only tier 1s, so it's not really going to hurt us. Let's board deck. For you, +3. Okay, so we've now declared war. We should be able to take this unit out. Ah, misclick. You hate to see it. That music just gets me. So we'll move to this tile. Up. 1 and 2. Get the major victory there as well. We can even move back onto our tile. Actually, no, we can't. So here, even with what we've just done, there's no need for us to actually take these, because what I'm suggesting is that we trade these 3 cities for these 3. And I think she will probably take it. And then when we do that, we get 3 technologies, 300 gold, and 300 culture, which I feel like is probably a little bit cheating, if you think about it, right? Like, it's probably technically cheating. And we just move back in. Okay, our commander's back up here. I expect to see like a flurry of units in here. That's the first one. Oh, we lost that unit. Archer. Okay. Let's protect the commander immediately. Try and shuffle these guys in. Should have used this guy to shuffle in. That's okay. We can bring him up. Around. Go in. And then on top. Like that. Want to get everybody in nice and close. Snugly. Spearman can... How does this spearman only do that little damage? I think we probably need to just drop a little bit more. We're sitting at +4 now. 37. What has she got? Oh, she got Warrior Queen of Zazu, of course. And military aid. I didn't even think about military aid. So that gives us an extra +2. We got 2 military aids running at the moment. That's not terrible. I think we can take that. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we definitely don't want to do specialists here. 3 production on this tile. Oh my god, look at that. Oh gosh. That is incredible. right, so we want to focus down the units that are in water, because you can see we do 82 damage there. 35. And we should be able to clear that. Lovely. So from here, we can now move up to try and surround. And I think we can move the commander in as well. We can look to hold position. We should be able to take this, though. I don't think that will be problematic. So that's all taken out now. Do we go and slam and then come back? That's so cool. You can slam and then come back to your cover. I love that, man. It's crazy good. Crusher of Rebellions is here. Oh, yeah, because it's in... it's technically an attack. God, that does so much damage. So we're moving up to Roma already. So we'll come down to here. We could just send some traders out as scouts. I can't believe how effective this attack is so far. It says we're only on 78. Okay, 132. I don't know what was going on there, but it hadn't calculated correctly. So we should be able to clear that up. That should be easy. And then back on in. Yep, there we go. Okay, so for technology, we've got military training, so we've got these two open. So we want to reduce the amount of technologies that are open right now. So we'll go for this one, because it's only 2 turns. +1 food on Citadel, or 1 warrior. Bro, that's an easy choice. Everybody gets a food. Okay, so what is there left to take out here? Let's jump back over here. This guy should be able to move here? No, he wasn't. Okay, so we want to try and take this unit out here. Do we really want to kill the general? I don't even think we can. Oh, it was close. Can you move into the commander after? And then we can put you in the commander, put you out, then you can hit there. Oh, I love it. Dude, I love this unit so much. It's so nice having this ability. We can't actually do the pillage. Okay, that is crazy, man. Just the ability that you've got to do that. Okay, we are copping quite a bit of damage up here. Let's do a quick little attack. We took 14 damage. We might have to back away from this, though. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud. Let's attack this. Let's do a hit and run. Survive on 1 health. And now we run. This unit is amazing, dude. Like, this is why they took this ability off cavalry, at least in the early stages of the game. It's just, it's so strong. It's crazy. It's so good for your ability to fight. All right, we've got a Spearman here with 76 health. I think we just thin some of the health out here. We've got the Magaru again. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna let us go? Magaru. Oh, he's already attacked. He's already attacked. We've got another one back here. All right, he can come in. Then you can move up over there, buddy. Dude, look at the yields in here. There's not really much point in looking at it. Still making Magaru. That's fine. What was that? That's a trade route that's just been started with us. Code of Law is now through, so we can look to get Emil Bell in. We've got a rough grassland tile. I don't know if we really want to be throwing it down on a rough grassland tile. Can we build it down here? We can. And we can build it on a rough tropical tile. Lovely. 3 turns, by the way. 3 turning it. Far out, dude. We're -3 happiness, by the way, as well. So this could technically be higher production. That's wild, dude. That is absolutely wild. Okay, so let us focus down this city. We get the promotion as well. Let's keep focusing. Whoops, wrong button. He's got multiple archers in there. I don't know if we have to go through them all. Is there a way we can do this? In. Oh, we can't go out because the commander's used his ability. Damn it. Okay, we made a bit of a mistake. We were going to try and get this guy in onto this tile and then attack. Because that's another just silly little thing that you can do. We'll go public life. Ally is at war. Oh no, she's at war. Actually, that's not good. The whole idea here is we need to test this. And she'll just take these back really easily. Because we're kind of doing something. Sorry, Confucius. I could never betray my word against Ada. All right, we're up to level 6 now. So where do we go from here? We could look to go down Bastion. That's really quite decent. We could also go into logistics to try and get the extra 2 slots, which is probably a smart move, especially considering we're going to be attacking a lot. So let's do logistics. At the very least, we'll go into that 2nd level. Wait, we can attack and then pillage? Oh my freaking god, dude. Okay. This combo is absolutely bonkers. Wow. We lost a unit here. No, we didn't. My mistake. Let's hit that. I think we can just heal in this position. We'll take the trade route. She's given us sheep. Let's move this out and then put the sheep in. That brings us down to -1. There's a little bit more happiness we can get here, but it's going to take off our... You can see we've got quite a bit of production. What are we going for here? -1 influence in settlements you founded. -6 happiness. We'll take it. -3 happiness in settlements you did not found. I think we just go in the incompetent ministers. It's tough losing that much influence, but at this point, it's probably not going to do a huge amount for us. Archer, fire off. Magari, attack, and then just chill. Another Magari here. So we're defending well on this south side as well. Spearman can hold. Oh, that's a war deck from Ada? It is, I think. Oh, she must have allied with Amina. That's what my bet is.
Yours to drain.
Which means I'm without an ally now. I've got an idea. Forming an alliance with Himiko High Shaman will put you at war with others. The penalty for a surprise war increases with friendlier relationships. Oh, we didn't check if she was at war, and she is with Frederick. So we can't form that alliance. So if we go and check here, almost certainly she's formed an alliance with Amina. Indeed, she's only met 3 of us. She's a little bit boxed in, isn't she? So here, if we go like this. Oops. Okay. So we've captured Lalibela. That's given us a technology. So we've just completed... What did we complete? I think we just completed the mastery, which is disappointing. Disappointing! Let's see. We can't propose peace yet. 6 turns? Wow. Okay. Let's, I guess we'll just keep Lalibela for now. We can purchase units over here. There's a new city to grab as well. You know what they say, new city, new opportunity. Do we go for the cap? I don't see how we get this capital, dude. Look at this capital. It's got volcanoes for defense. We have to come through. I mean, you definitely have to attack from the bottom side as well. Like, it is going to be a task. I mean, technically we could. I feel like we probably want to split our force, though, and attack into the north. Do we hit and run? I think that's the play. Now we go up. All right, get in. Get in. We're going for a drive. Oops, wrong button. That's okay. We got 4 people in here anyway. We got more than enough. We'll clear these 2 out as well. Yeah, this is definitely the way to tech. Like, we're at 72%. We're about to hit light speed, baby. It's kind of wild just how efficient it is. And then this one can attack. You can finish him off. We've got a swordsman in here. Swordsman? Spearman. And then we can bring these guys up on the south. Amina's down to 58 power, by the way. So that is all fine. We can still purchase units in here. You're going to heal. Cool, we're good to go. The next turn, these guys are beginning to move in. But we do have assistance. We're sitting at 11 out of 8 right now. we will be able to get this higher as well. But oh my god, look at our culture. Our culture is really suffering. But I suspect the reason why is just because we've gone so deep into this, right? Like if we didn't, I mean, everybody's got a unique tech tree, so it's not like we're unique in that regard. I think our culture's just been lacking a little bit. Grab that one. Towards the top. I guess we expand out this way. Aren't you fighting? Wait. If she forms an alliance with me, does that then mean I'm surprise warring him? Or does he have to war deck me because I'm now in an alliance? Like, how does that work exactly? Maybe we look to try and get... You know what? The extra happiness is probably going to help. Let's do that. In one turn, we do have Emil Bell coming through. You can heal up. Heal up. I think we can just roll over to the next turn, right? At this point. Or maybe not yet. Let's heal everybody up first. Archer, you can come up here. You can come over here as well. Heal. We got plenty of units on that south side. More than enough. So these guys are going to hold. For the moment. There is a unit right there. Mm-hmm. Something we should have considered. Can we do what I think we can do? I think we can. So what I want to do is I want to take this Magaru, pop it out here. Oh, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. And then I can, like, move him over here. And now what I can do is I can take this Magaru and put him in here and be like, hey, did you want to did you want to come out over here? It's grab this one. Hey, bud, you want to come attack over here? And then just back out for me? These units are crazy, dude. Get that attack off. Lovely. You can do a bit of healing up. I mean, this guy's probably going to die, unfortunately. It was... We were more testing the limits of the unit. Is there anyone else that wants to jump across here? I don't think we can. But you can use this just to jump across rivers with ease. I mean, you've probably always been able to do that. It's just... looks so much sexier with the Magaru. Okay. Get the trade in. Chuck some of these rubies in. Dude, we've had so many rubies, and they've just been like a staple, dude, of our entire game. A little bit of happiness in here. Emil Bell about to come through. That was this one that we lost, which we knew we were going to lose. There's the Emil Bell.
Remain.
So how soon is it going to be before we're able to take this out? Because this defense is going to be fine. Misclick, dude. It's always the misclick. We wanted to go here. Move you, heal you. There we go. It's all right. We'll cop an extra hit, but it is what it is. What can you do? How do we get down here? We go here. Then here. Then here. Then here. Oh, it doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough movement. Poor guy. I think we've lost quite a bit of movement now because of that. That one can't be attacked. Oh, because of the forest. Okay, I think that's fine. Probably going to need to purchase out here. We'll just grab an archer just to defend. And then down towards the south. 96. These heal... Is it just me or did they heal really quickly? I felt like I had a lot of units down here on quite low health. And now they're just, like, literally all of them are full health immediately. What's the go with that? That's kind of strange, isn't it? It healed up really quickly. Any good specialists? This one's not too bad. That's a +3. I think that's probably our go-to. It's just a better investment at this stage. So we can come up to entertainment. I don't think Colosseum has been taken. We'll double check. Colosseum has not been taken. So we'll take Colosseum. Or at least we'll try to take Colosseum. We've got a Diplo point. We'll take the happiness. And we've got the opportunity. I think we probably just want to go for the garden. A 4-3 garden in here. Where are we putting it down? Probably on this tile. We got plains. We got quite a bit of plains. That's the tile right there. We're under attack on some city up over here. So we will return fire. We didn't lose any units, which is always a relief. That was... God, that's a lot of damage. Alright. We attack. And then we move out. Is he gonna go? Oh, he did go. Just not as far as we thought he was gonna go. Okay, there's not a whole lot left in these two, so we can just go coordinated attack. Did that not work? I felt like that was going to do something different than what it did. 1 shot, 2 shot, and you can come back and heal. Repair. Where were we going in this direction? This is objectively the best tile, but maybe we want to come out? Not really. There's nothing else out here. This is definitely the right tile to take. Yes, you may, of course, start another trade route with us. Whatever happened to Frederick? Yo, Frederick. Why did Frederick never declare? He's at war with Hamiko. We're allied with Hamiko. Is that a bug? Did I just find a bug where I was gonna war deck him, so it did a check, but then when the next war deck happens, like it just doesn't go? We should totally be at war right now. I'm pretty sure I just found a bug. 99%. Let's go through. That's crazy. That's crazy just how much movement there is. We've got no commander down here, by the way. 1,200 for the commander. It's a bit expensive. It's a pricey commander. We're closing in on Axum, though. Lovely. Good movement. Great movement here. You look like exactly how I do it. Archer's at 65. Can heal that one up. That one's healing. So we should be able to take that this turn. Oof. Close. Look at the levels that we're getting in here, by the way. Very nice. You probably just want to go back and heal for the moment. Now, Commander, can we try a coordinate? Oh, that's all infantry and cavalry units within command to attack a specified target. All units have a +2 command strength for this attack. So if we do this, 1 attack, 2 attacks. Okay, that time it worked. Maybe we just didn't have the movement last time. Maybe that was the problem. Well, I think in this playthrough, we definitely have not underestimated the AI. We've given them a pretty decent amount of respect. And wait, how many citizens do we have over here? Oh no, this is a different city, a different settlement. No, thank you. We need our influence. Our influence is a little bit different here. Okay, so we've got the Oracle that we can put down. So we've got no hills in here that we can actually put it on. Oracle. We could also look to do it over here, but we don't want to do it just because production is so low. By the way, we probably need to move stuff across here. So let's see if we can put the Oracle down on a plains tile. Grassland, desert, desert. All right. Grassland it is. Wonderful. And we were just talking about this. So here we've got the city. So let's move this across into a new city. And then that way, it should be able to build up a little bit faster. Because at the moment, this one is, well, this one is well and truly built up. We're sitting at -7 here, so maybe prioritizing happiness could be helpful. Maybe it's better for us to put the happiness in. Maybe we even take this out. What if we put... That's 3 happiness. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play right there. Okay. All right, we solved our happiness issue. We're back at 0 now. So Assyria's at 59, which is a ridiculous amount. And we want to get our growth up. We just want to get all of our buildings in, because the era is going to end very, very quickly. The other thing to remember, I just realized we've got the 10 turn countdown. So even once it starts counting down, we've still got plenty of time. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call it here. We're at 55 minutes into this video, so I'm going to leave it here. But I think that we have really set the stage for antiquity. And you know what they say? The best way that you can have a great modern era is have a good antiquity. The best age you can have, or the best way you can have a good exploration is have a good antiquity. And I feel like we have well and truly done that in this game. But of course, it's not yet over. Oh my god, look at these yields, dude. Do we even have specialists in there? There's no specialists in there. How is that doing 15 science? What? What? How are you doing 15 science? Have I got some silly policy in? I don't think so. Why is it doing so much science? Or is it just a bug? It seems like a lot of science. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this playthrough. And of course, for the next playthrough, we will obviously be attempting to do the switch. Actually, are we going to be attempting to do the switch? We might be attempting to do the switch. We'll see. We're probably just going to end up capturing everything. Sorry, Amina. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching.